The story of Peter and his death. Peter, the fisherman of Galilee, had once trembled before a servant girl and denied his Lord. But after the resurrection, after the Spirit descended at Pentecost, Peter was transformed into a lion of faith. He healed the sick, preached with fire, and led the church with courage. His voice thundered across Jerusalem, Samaria, Antioch, and finally Rome itself. For decades, he carried the gospel through hardship, hunger, and persecution. Each scar on his body told a story of faith. Each prison cell he had known became an altar of prayer. Wherever Peter went, Christ was proclaimed. It was in Rome, under the dark reign of Emperor Nero, that Peter's final trial came. Nero, consumed with cruelty and pride, blamed Christians for the great fire that burned much of the city. Soldiers dragged believers into arenas, threw them to lions, and crucified them on crosses. Peter, the leader of the flock, was arrested. The church pleaded with him to flee the city. For a moment, he did. But as he walked along the Appian Way, he saw a vision of Christ walking toward him, carrying a cross. "Lord, where are you going?" Peter cried. Jesus replied, "I am going to Rome to be crucified again." Tears filled Peter's eyes. He turned back, ready to suffer. Soon after, soldiers seized him and condemned him to die by crucifixion. As they prepared the cross, Peter lifted his voice. "I am not worthy to die in the same manner as my Lord. I ask only this: crucify me upside down." The soldiers, puzzled but unmoved, granted his request. They nailed his hands and feet, hoisted the cross, and turned it so his head hung toward the ground. Pain shot through his body, but Peter's spirit soared. From the cross, he preached one final time, urging the faithful to hold fast to Christ. The world saw a man dying in shame, but heaven saw a servant crowned in glory. Peter's body was laid to rest on the Vatican Hill in Rome. Over his tomb, centuries later, a great church would rise, St. Peter's Basilica, standing as a testimony that the fisherman, who once sank in the sea of doubt, had become a rock unshaken by death. Moral of the story: Peter's death reminds us that failure is never the end with God. The one who denied Christ 3 times became the one who gave his life for him. His crucifixion upside down is the ultimate symbol of humility and faith. Please like and leave a comment. If you're not following us, you probably will not see us again. Follow for more.